Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be doing the second round only rebuild. And how this is going to work, I'm only going to be able to use players drafted or that we draft in the second round. We're going to be doing a fantasy draft, and again, I'll be only allowed to draft second round players. And I thought we'd use the Denver Nuggets because they have Jokic and he's maybe the best second round player of all time. Definitely the best second round player in the league right now. Let's see what pick we get. We get number 6, but Jokic goes number 1. So there goes our chance at him. And nobody else here went second round. So the second best player in the league, I'd say, is probably Jalen Brunson. It's a second round pick. Let's just go through and make sure. Obviously, some of these guys weren't second rounders. I'll just go and look, double check, and make sure to show you guys. You guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's right there by the thing where they were drafted at. That's where I'll be looking to see. And yeah, Jalen Brunson looks like the best player available. And, you know, I don't mind it because, as you guys can see, I don't mind it. So I don't know what we're going to be eyeing in the second round. I don't know if there'll be a player as good as Brunson here for us. Let's see. Zubac, he was a second rounder. So he might be the best player we can grab. He's only 27, so it kind of matches the timeline as well. Yeah, it looks like Zubac is going to be the best player we can get. So we'll take. All right, next up, let's see who our next second round pick will be. I should probably have a list pulled up. Maybe I'll do that later. But right now, I'm just going to try and look doing this. No second round picks at the top. It might be a big drop off here for us. Hopefully we can find somebody. All right, we had to go pretty far down. Dillon Brooks is 82. The best player we can get is 86 right now. So definitely taking a low overall pick. What we could have gotten if we weren't doing this challenge. Where'd he go? I miss him. But Dillon Brooks, he still matches the timeline. He's 28. That's around the same age as Brunson and Zubac. So we'll take it. Fits pretty good. And we got a different position. So honestly, the team isn't too bad right now. It's just our overalls might be lower than the other teams. See here again, I already checked all these players. I'm just a little scared that there's gonna be one that I missed. But like, we could have got Dillon Brooks this round. There's Draymond, but Draymond's a little old. Chris Milton's there as well, also kind of old. Jordan Clarkson. Okay, we have options now. Claxton. I would probably take Claxton over the other guys just for the age. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win this first season. So I might take Claxton, like Aaron Wiggins or Claxton. I think I'm gonna take Claxton, and then I'm gonna hope that. See, I can even still get Draymond. But I don't think he would last all the way to the next round. Wait, did he even make? Oh, there he is. Yeah, we're gonna take Aaron Wiggins. We're getting real players. It's not like I have to go crazy far down to find anybody. Would have been nice if Draymond was still here. He's not. And also, undrafted players don't count. Like, obviously, this is even, like, he wasn't drafted at all, but he has to be in the second round. So, sadly, I cannot grab any of those guys. Jeremy Grant. He's probably going to be the best player we can grab. I'll just look really quick. Jared Vanderbilt. Ooh. I think I'd rather have Jared Vanderbilt. Well, so we'll take him. I could have risked it and hoped that maybe he was still there. Oh, I probably could have. Our pick came up pretty fast, but Jeremy Grant is still here too, so I'll just grab both of them. Our team isn't too bad. We might be able to win year number 1 if I can make a good trade. Malcolm Brogdon, I'll take him. I'm not even gonna really think about it anymore. Malcolm Brogdon, we'll take real quick. Vince Williams Jr. and he's young. Bruce Brown, second rounder. I'm pretty sure we're filling out the positions pretty good too. It's not like I've had to draft the same position over and over again. Pat Bev, we'll take him. Older, but hey, good defensively. And we're on, that was around 11, so it's not like he's gonna be, he might not even play. George Niang. All right, 2 rounds left. Who's gonna finish out our rotation? Bogdanovich, he's here. I don't care that he's injured. I'm gonna turn injuries off, so it's not gonna matter. And our final pick at the end of the rounds here, Javon Carter. Welcome to the team. Here's what the team's looking like. We got Brunson, Bruce Brown, Jeremy Grant, Dillon Brooks, Zubac, Claxton, Aaron Wiggins, Malcolm Brogdon, Jared Vanderbilt, Bogdanovich to finish out our rotation, and we have a good bench. We got Pat Bev, Vince Williams, George Niang, and Javon Carter. Not too bad. We definitely have a shooting guard. Like that's the one position that's not great. Like only a 77. Bruce Brown is our best player at the shooting guard. But yeah, this team honestly is not bad for a team full of second rounders. I'm gonna do some research real quick, and I'm gonna see who we can look for in the trade. But before I go make a trade, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subs. I'd really appreciate it. And let's go see who we're going to trade for. So I'm looking over here. Obviously, we have guys like Jokic, Montrezl Harrell, Daniel Gafford. He can be a guy. Herb Jones, Andrew Nembhard, G.G. Jackson. So we have some guys. I think the first guy I'm going to go try and trade for is probably Jokic. I mean, he has to be on the team, right? I'll give up everything for him. But I feel like that's the first guy we have to go get. What team is he on? I feel like I just passed him, but I wasn't paying attention. He's on the Celtics. So I'm going to go see if there's anything there for him. I'm going to go trade finder for him first, just to see what they're offering. But I don't think this is going to happen, but I think it would be crazy of me if I didn't try. All right, so the trade finder doesn't have anything, so we're going to have to build our own trade. So we're going to have to throw Jeremy Grant and Nicholas Claxton in them, and then we're going to have to give them all of our picks. Our picks are not valuable, only 2-star. Obviously, they're going to say no. 3 first-round picks aren't going to get it done. Or this is the best we could probably offer, and they still say no. So we're going to have to move off from Jokic. I mean, obviously, if I give him Brunson, maybe if our team's bad at the trade deadline, I'll throw Brunson in. The next guy I would like to go look at is at Daniel Gafford. Here he is, 2nd-round pick. Maybe we can get him for something a little less expensive, like Malcolm Brogdon. Counter offer. They say no. I don't really want to give him this like now 1st-round pick. What about a 2029? No. I'm gonna throw him all the seconds. This second. This one, and they say yes. Okay, so Daniel Gafford is the first move. Now we have 3 centers, but Nicholas Claxton has a big contract, so that's where I'm like, okay, we can probably go trade Nicholas Claxton away. I'm gonna go try and find Herb Jones. Here he is, Herb Jones. He's at a power forward now. I did not know that. How much money is he making? Only $12 million a year, so we might be able to keep that Claxton contract. Throw Bogdanovich, that's too much money. We have a lot of good contracts to throw in as well. Throw in Vanderbilt. Counter offer, no. I would again throw in. I wonder if I could just throw them all these seconds. Will you take this 3 seconds? No. I can also throw in another player. I'd rather keep the 1st-round picks if I can. Say yes, no. Okay, I don't really care about the seconds. I'm just gonna throw in another player. Will y'all take Javon Carter? They will. Okay. So now we got a pretty good team. We got a good bench and a pretty good starting lineup. The last thing I want to go do, I'm going to go look at G.G. Jackson. Norman Powell was actually a 2nd-round pick. He's who I want to go get. See, the list I have is not the best list because it did not have him on there. This is where we would throw Nick Claxton. This is where we would also throw these 1st-round picks. 1 1st-round pick, 2 1st-round picks, 3 1st-round picks, probably an overpay. Still say no. All right, I would want to keep one of those 1st-round picks. Take George Niang. They say no. Could you take another player? Could you take Vince Williams Jr.? They say yes to that. That was a big trade right there. Now we have Norman Powell as well. I still don't know if this team is ready to win a ring. Norman Powell, Zubac. Let me go find a better list and see if I can find any better 2nd-round picks. I'm just gonna go try and get Chris Middleton. I feel like he's one of the better 2nd-round picks of all time. So I feel like it would be kind of wrong if he wasn't on the team. And he's old. He might be easy to trade for. We have money to throw around. And it's also kind of a position of need. Just gotta find what team he's on. There he is. 31 mil. We'll give up. Who are we giving up here though? Bogdanovich for sure. Oh, and that makes the money work right away. Okay, not Jalen Brunson. Throw in a 1st. They say no. The problem is we don't have a lot of picks. They still say no. Could we throw Niang in there maybe? They want Pat Bev? We'll do that trade. We'll do that trade. Now I have Jalen Brunson, Norman Powell, Chris Middleton, Dylan Brooks, Zubac, Gafford, Herb Jones, Jeremy Grant, Aaron Wiggins. And we still have guys like Bruce Brown, Jeremiah Earl Robinson off the bench. Is this a championship team though? I'm just going to go through and look at the old players, and maybe there's a second round pick that I'm still missing out on. But like after Brunson, like there's a big fall off after Brunson. Like all these guys up here were first round picks and top 10 picks as well. Like I don't know if there's another guy for us to go get. Like Sabonis, he was 11. Kristaps obviously 4. Maxey, he was late, but still first round pick. Kawhi obviously was. Jalen Williams was. Zion was pick number 1. Chet was like top 3. Yeah, see, even like right now, we're already in the 87s. And again, we have Norman Powell already. So we have the 3rd best second round pick, 2K wise, on our team already. And we have Zubac. So we have the 4th best. We have the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th best second round pick on our team. We're just missing Jokic. Like we have iHeart we can go get. I'll add him to our target list just so I can remember that. He was on one of the lists. But other than that, I don't really know if there's a guy that like would really help us out. And we don't have any more picks. But yeah, that looks like the team we're gonna go with. Here it is. Is it good enough to win a championship? I do not know. I do not know. But again, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. It'd be a lot better. I don't know why Chris Middleton's all the way down to an 82 now. I guess he's not averaging 20 points a game anymore. We have a lot of small forwards. Let's just go game number 1 against the Thunder, and it's a win. Jalen Brunson putting up 34. Let's go look at the system proficiency too. Pace and space is 4 stars. I feel like something like balance is also 4 stars. Should we just stay well, he's defense anyway. I think I'm just gonna go balanced, because I don't know what we lose right after that. Some of these this next week. Oh, I switched it to balance, and we started losing games. Pace and space it is, I guess. Gotta fill out the we gotta fill out the roster here, so I'm just gonna go in free agency and see if there's any second round picks. Like Sammy Morrell, he's a second rounder. Terrence Mann is a second rounder. Look at all the second rounders are in free agency. Dwight Powell was a second rounder. Deshaun Tate undrafted. Damian Lee undrafted. Any other second rounders? There's got to be. Pat Connaughton, he's a second rounder. All right, some of this next week. Not a good start. Not a good start to the season, that's for sure. I'm just going to go to the trade deadline, and hopefully we're pretty good. All right, here we are at the trade deadline. We are the 8th seed right now. We are 24 and 27, so we aren't playing too good. Brunson's putting up 32 a game. Is the problem that we might just not have another scorer on the team? Let's go look at the stats. Here we go, stats. Team stats. Points per game, we are near the bottom, but points allowed, we are pretty good. So we're having a scoring problem. We're not getting buckets. It's only Brunson. He's the only one scoring for us at the moment. But like, who do we add? Who's a scoring second round pick? Let's just go look at the Celtics. Maybe they're bad. The Celtics are buying. Let's go to the free agency. Let's just think about next season. Is Jokic... No, not current free agent. Upcoming free agents. Not Jokic. Who is a second round pick that can get us buckets? Where's GG Jackson at? He's a guy I think of. Isaiah Joe was also a second round pick. He's only putting up 11 points a game though. Here he is. He's on the Thunder. He's putting up 16 points a game. I think he would definitely help us out. GG Jackson. He's only making $1 million. We'll throw in. Who do we not need? What positions do we have? Like maybe throw in Aaron Wiggins. Could they take that? Okay. It's pretty close value, but again, we don't have any picks. We don't have any picks. That is the problem. Maybe we can get a second. Ooh, we can get a first round pick. Okay, we're gonna do this right here. We can. All right, we're gonna get 2 more picks here. I feel like this should be enough to get it done. Give them Aaron Wiggins. Give them this first. Give them this other first. And they say yes. They only want to give them 16 minutes a game. Daniel Gafford's also upset. So, because of that, let's go try and trade Daniel Gafford away for iHearts. In 2 seconds? Should get it done. No. Could they take another player? Do we give you Pat Connaughton? Do you have someone bad? Craig Porter? In these 2 seconds? No. Let's try and get another. Let's try and do the same thing and get more picks. I hope I didn't just sim. I just simmed, didn't I? Oh, that sucks. I just simmed through the thing on accident, so now we can't do the trade. It's alright. We still got GG Jackson, and even with that trade, it's not like we lost anything. Maybe like who's shot tendency? Shot tendency for Norman Powell. We'll put his shot tendency up. I just think our guys aren't shooting enough. Chris Middleton, turn his up. Who else? Jeremy Grant, turn his up a bit. All right. Hopefully that will help us out. We also have GG off the bench, which will hopefully help us out. Would have been nice to get iHeart. First game with GG Jackson is a win. Chris Middleton scored 28. See, if we're putting up numbers like that, I feel like we'll be a lot better. Game 2 is another win. Norman Powell, Chris Middleton. See, maybe I just had to change their shot tendency. Let's sim these next 2 games. A win and a loss, but it was a close loss. Norman Powell dropped 30. Let's see if we have any all-stars. I'm assuming Brunson will be an all-star. I don't know about anybody else. Brunson is an all-star, and that is it. All right, let's keep simming some games here. Hopefully we get some wins. I got to fill out the roster again. I'll be right back. All right, we're at the end of the season. Luka wins MVP. Jared McCain, Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, TJ McConnell. Wemby, Defensive Player of the Year. Amen Thompson, Most Improved. Cade Cunningham, Clutch Player of the Year. Doug Christie, Coach of the Year. Do we have any All-NBA players? Brunson, he is here. Dropped off a little bit, but still the most points he ever scored. Almost dropping 30 a game. Any defensive players? No. We ended up finishing as the 9 seed. The end of the season, it started off strong, but then it ended up going back to about where we were. We ended up 500. I mean, obviously Jokic, he's the guy we're missing. He is the guy we're missing. Daniel Gafford is upset, but we have some games to win. Shorten the rotation. And I'm going to make sure Daniel Gafford is not playing no basketball. Give GG Jackson all these minutes. Again, we need him for the scoring. Let's actually look at that. Did our scoring go up? Team stats. Points per game. We did go up. We were very far down the bottom. We still finished 20th only, but we did a lot better, and our defense is still top 10. Differential, where did we finish at? We were 12th at differential, so maybe our team is better than we think. Again, we shortened the rotation. First game is going to be against the Memphis Grizzlies. They have LaMelo, Nasir Little, and Sabonis. Very good passing team. I think our team is better, honestly. Hopefully we can win this game and go on to the next round of the play-in. Good first quarter from us. We just need one really good quarter. There it was, and that should be a win, and it is. We're going to the next round against the Clippers, but in this game, Norman Powell dropped 27. The Clippers, who do they got? They have Ben Pritchard, Cam Thomas, Jason Tatum. I think our team is still much better. Only have Jason Tatum. Bad first quarter from us, but we come back in the second. Really good second quarter. Really good third quarter. Up by 9 here. We just got to keep it semi-close, and we'll be pulling out the win. And we are going to get it done, and we do make the playoffs. We're going to go against the best team in the league with the Kings. They have Shea. But the rest of their team isn't great. I honestly think we have hope. Game 1 is a loss. Shea drops 40. So does Brunson, though. Game 2 was a loss. Not good. I'm going to shorten the rotation again. Dylan Brooks is cold. Yeah, give him... let GG Jackson play. Let's let GG Jackson play over Dylan Brooks. Game 3 is another loss. Oh, it might be a GG. We'll simulate with Simcast. We are at home. Just unlucky that we had to play against the best team in the league this first year, and we are going to lose. Are they going to at least go all the way? No, they get swept. And the Celtics with Jokic goes all the way. We might have to find a way to get Jokic on the team. Chris Middleton declines his player option. That seems like very weird. It's something like he would not do. And he wants 30 mil a year, but we could probably get him for... He has offers too. Let's just double check, make sure none of these top guys are second rounders. And it looks like Chris Middleton is going to be the best guy available. I want to go try to trade for iHeart right now. So again, we have some picks, but now it seems like the gap got bigger. Still gonna say no. Terrence Mann? They say yes, so we bring iHeart to the team. We'll give him a 1-year deal. They give him a 1-year 16 mil. All right, he does like that offer. All right. Player progression. Brunson gets worse. Powell drops 5. Yeah. Yeah, we're not looking very good. I'm not gonna lie. How does Norman Powell drop 5 overalls? What sense does that make? Well, here's what the team would look like. Still not bad. But now we have like a big gap just because Norman Powell. One thing with these second rounders, I noticed none of them are scorers. We got Brunson and GG Jackson, and that's kind of it. Who's these guys who aren't supposed to win it? Like Alec Burks. Get off our team. Do we have any other? We might not even have to offer that to them either. Do we have any other players that aren't supposed to be here? Second rounder. Landry Shamet, you guys can have. You can have Landry Shamet. You just accept this. They do. Welcome to the team, Malcolm Brogdon. I don't know who else. Yeah. Claxton back. We can give them Jeremy Grant. Take the first round pick. And now we can play iHeart and Zubac at the same time with Middleton, Norman Powell, Dylan Brooks, Herb Jones, GG Jackson. It would have been real help if we could have been decent if Norman Powell didn't regress and GG Jackson took a bigger jump, like if he was at 84. But I think this is the team we're going with. Again, I don't think this team is going to win a championship, but we tried our best. Again, only Jokic would have been the only better guy. He's pretty much impossible to trade for in this game. Maybe he's an upcoming free agent. Maybe I'll do an extra year. Upcoming free agents. Not even an upcoming free agent. So, not looking good. The first week of the year, we start 1 for 3. Not very good. Can we start winning games? Here we go. There's a good win streak. Yeah, this just might not be it. We didn't get Jokic, and that seems like kind of what we needed. But again, he's pretty much impossible to trade for. We literally did pretty much the best we could have done without Jokic. Without having Jokic, we did the best we could have. We had the second, the third, and the fourth best second round pick on our team. And just can't get it done. Brunson's on third team this year. Any defensive players? The answer is no. We were worse than last year. We did not even make the play-in. Norman Powell jumped back up a little bit at least. But I hard didn't like it here. That was part of the problem, I guess. But yeah, we pretty much did the best we could do without Jokic. Jokic is needed. Who's going to win the ring? Bam. Wins the ring. Jokic is needed, and it was pretty much impossible to get Jokic without drafting him. If you guys want to see me retry this, maybe I'll just start with the Nuggets with Jokic, and then I will build a team around Jokic with all second round players. Because Brunson, he's tradable. I can get Brunson. Obviously, I can get everyone else, as you guys saw. So if you guys want to see that, let me know.